My name is Johnston. I'm a director and a facilitator at Compassion Action. Compassion Action is a nonprofit organization, and we have facilitators on staff who can deliver different training programs for staff training or volunteer training. The training programs that we've been drawn to are training programs that are generally not being addressed in other trainings. So some of the topics that we are looking at are some of probably the most difficult topics that are out there. Child sexual abuse is a really difficult topic for people. And then Safe Talk, which is a suicide prevention training program. Again, child sexual abuse and suicide are very, very prevalent in our culture and our society, but very seldom spoken about. So mental health first aid, again, is another training program that we do. And as we know, more and more we're becoming aware of the prevalence of mental health challenges, that so many people are suffering with mental health challenges. It affects most of us. We all know somebody or ourselves are suffering with some kind of a mental health challenge, and they are seeping into our work life and affecting our ability to perform our jobs. They're affecting our relationships at work and at home. And so really taking it to the corporate world and taking it to organizations is a great way for us to really start speaking more deliberately and effectively about these topics. And we also do True Colors, which is a communications-based personality temperament training, which is we often tout as our kind of light and fun training, but really it's actually very powerful also to delve into communication skills for a group. That was a really unique combination of some of the most difficult topics, most prevalent circumstances that are occurring, and least discussed. So we saw that putting them all together really gives us an ability to meet some needs that we see are not being met in society right now. It's very difficult to get this information out to the public, which is why it's really great when organizations take the time and the finances to invest in this kind of training opportunity for their staff, and when they see what a big difference it makes when their staff has the language and the skills to address these topics, then it's not such a taboo anymore, and we can just confront it with confidence, and that's really what these trainings do. It just really sort of strips away all of the uncertainty and the confusion that surrounds them and gives us something really tangible, some really concrete skills, so that they're not a big mystery anymore, so that we know what to do when we see them around us, and so that we can start to see them when they do exist around us. So we do work with lots of different groups. We work with large organizations, but we also work with small community groups and even loosely organized groups of people who have an interest in these topics. But we're looking at numbers. We're trying to reach. I think one of the tipping point numbers that we hear talked about is 5%. So when we have 5% of a population that has received this particular training or has bought into the importance of this particular training, then that has a spillover effect on the other 95%. So we're really trying to reach our region and then extend it out to really all of Canada, and just get this training, these training opportunities available in the places where they're needed the most.